those of you that wanna know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Sorry I haven't been posting lately. I've been trying to get things situated because I'm going to go into the Air Force pretty soon. But yeah, this is a clan war against Stealth Force, and I'm battling Nambiri. So yeah, he starts out with a Feraligatr, and I start with my Machamp. I go for the Dynamic Punch, and I've never seen a Feraligatr lead before. I thought he was going to go for like the Dragon Dance or something like that, but he just goes for the Waterfall straight off the bat. And he hits himself, and he's going to live another Dynamic Punch, which sucks because his Torrent's going to be activated. And the dude lives with like 6 HP or something. And I'm expecting like a Waterfall, or maybe if he predicts me and going into a Flying type, maybe an Ice Punch. So I feel safe going into my Starmie. And he goes for the Waterfall, which is whatever. Torrent still didn't really help him out here. And I almost went for the trick, but I don't predict early in the game, so I felt safe going with my Surf. And the reason I went for the Surf is because what if he went to his Electivire? Well, even if he had one. And I bring out my Torkoal in case he wants to go for like a Thunder Wave, but he goes for a Seismic Toss, which pretty weird. And he switches out now, goes into his Feraligatr, probably expecting me to explode. But now's a good time to set up my Stealth Rocks, because it seems like he switches a lot in this game. So I switch out. I go into my Salamence, expecting him to go for like an Earthquake or maybe a Waterfall again. And he goes for the Waterfall, still trying to get the Torrent going on. But he's at -1 now, so I don't think Torrent's going to help him out anymore. And he figures his Feraligatr's just done in this match, so I just Dragon Claw it and it's done. So that's 6-5 right now. Brings out his Blissey, and I didn't know why he did that. Like, he knows he can live a hit, but maybe if he went for the Ice Beam, didn't want to risk it anyways. So I go into my Torkoal, and he Thunder Waves me, which isn't a big deal. And right here, this is like the most awesome play right here. I knew he expected me to explode, and I was kind of fearing like him bringing in a Gengar and just doing nothing to it. So I go for the Lava Plume, brings out a Jirachi, and that's just set right there. Like, that Jirachi's just done. And I think I messed up right here because I really should have went into my Salamence right here at this point. But I stay in, and I was really worried about what type of hidden power it was, but I noticed that I just take it really, really well for a really bulky defense wall. Like, no special defense EVs are even in it. So now's a good time to go into my Salamence because I know next turn the Burn's just going to KO him. And this is my special defense bulky. And I take it pretty well for a crit. And Jirachi's down for sure. So that's 6-4. And I'm looking good right now. Now he brings out his Salamence, and I'm fearing who's faster, but I'm just going to stay in case he wants to Dragon Dance on me. And I go for the Dragon Claw, and that -1 is not going to do me any good. And he goes for the Dance, and now he's +1. So the only thing I can do is stay in, because if I switch out, he might go for another Dragon Dance. I'm not sure. And that's an obvious KO because I'm not defensive. And I bring out my Torkoal, and you know, I'm just gonna go for a, because I forgot, what did I go for? Oh yeah, he KOs me. Dang, that sucks. So I bring out my Snorlax, and I just love this Snorlax right here. Look how much damage it does. It does about half. It does about half, yeah. So I go for the Body Slam. He gets paralyzed, and that's just really gonna screw him over. And I was just laughing too, because I'm like, okay. And then he was gonna go for maybe an Outrage, I'm not sure. But if he went for another Dragon Claw, I know I would have lived it, which really wouldn't make a difference. Brings out his Blissey, and he goes for a Thunder Wave, which I don't understand why, because I'm slow already. So I'm figuring, okay, it's a good chance to start cursing up, since he wants to bring out a wall, which doesn't make any sense. And even if I did go all the way down to maybe like 27 HP, I could just rust up again. But I see him going to a Togekiss, and I'm figuring he's going to Paraflinch me now. And he probably expected me to go for another curse, so I'll go for the Body Slam, just in case he wants to like bring something out to just ruin me. He tries to flinch me, and he fails. So I'm like, wow, I didn't get hacked by a Togekiss. So he brings out his Blissey again. And now I'm just wondering, like, why is he bringing out his Blissey all the time? It's not doing him any good. So I go for the Body Slam. And next turn's going to KO it. And I was wondering if he wants to maybe, like, stall me out. Because, you know, he could Soft Boil right now if he wanted to. But I guess he just figured out that he was going to lose regardless. So I go for my Body Slam, and that's going to KO the Blissey. And, yeah. It's like a 4-1 right now. So he brings out his Electivire, and I'm thinking, okay, that's weird. He goes for a Discharge also. And I know I'm going to KO him, and I know I'm going to own. And he lives with like 1 HP. I'm like, what is this, dude? So he goes for a Discharge again, and I'm going to Body Slam him, and I live with 11 HP. So yeah, good game, Nambiri. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Catch you later. Peace out.